Well, the prophecy has been fulfilled. Mecha Slash has finally read Crossbone Gundam. And the verdict is pretty damn good, actually. I had myself a blast. Now, it was a bit different from what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be as lighthearted as it was, but you know, with the premise like Pirates versus Jupiter, I don't know what I was expecting. Like, I was like, oh, you know, I wasn't expecting Grimdark Gundam, but I was still like, it sounds pretty weird, but we'll see how it goes. And honestly, it was really good. Like, I heard it's been getting flack recently because, you know, people like to be hipsters about it, but Crossbone Gundam's pretty good. Honestly, I don't know where it ranks for Gundam for me. Like, Zeta by far is still my favorite of all time out of all the Gundams. In fact, it's one of my favorite anime ever. But it's probably up at like the upper end for me if I had to rank the Gundams I've seen / read. Now, I still gotta read the Origin. I got my Origin volumes over there, still unread. Eventually I'll get to that. Maybe make an Origin review video one of these days, I don't know. But as far as Gundam manga goes, it's pretty fucking good. Tobia! How come nobody told me about this motherfucker? That kid's a beast! He literally can do it all. This guy actually took on a fucking Gundam in the Coliseum. 1v1 with a fucking pea shooter, and he still came out on top. Regardless of how it was done, it still was done. That kid is a goddamn beast. Kira Yamato, fuck out of here, boy. Tobia is a true god now, so that kid is god. Like, he wills some shit and it just happens. He's like the time where Seabook was like good. Everybody thought he was dead because, you know, he fell into Earth's atmosphere. Tobia was just like, nah, dude, that motherfucker's alive. Why? Because I said so, bitch. And he came back, and I was like, damn, this dude's a goddamn fucking prophet. Now, Seabook, or King Kaido, whatever the fuck you want to call him, is an actual goddamn beast. I was not initially all that fond of Seabook in F91. Not that he was bad or anything, but there wasn't really anything for him to leave. There was like, he didn't leave an impression on me. And no, it's just like, okay, yeah, okay. He's just a typical Gundam protagonist, whatever. You know, and then, you know, his series got cut short. So, I mean, if there was any chance of me liking him a lot, it was thrown out with that. So, but now he's an adult ace pilot robotic arm beast in this goddamn manga. I'm really actually fond of the character. He's cool. He's a cool senior character to, you know, Tobia's usual protagonist swag that he does. Like I said, and he's like this senior version of that guy. And he's like, oh yeah, I remember when I was young, even though I'm only 28. But you know, 28 is pretty much 48 in the Gundam universe. If you're 28 and if you're a 28-year-old Gundam pilot, you might as well be some fucking admiral beast who's got a gray beard, because you're pretty much like that. You're untouchable. Well, not untouchable, I guess, because, you know, Seabook got wrecked, and I guess Amuro was in his late 20s and he died. So maybe not so much untouchable, but okay, look, you're still god status as far as pilots go. So yeah, that was pretty cool. There is a lot of ridiculous shit in Crossbone, but it's not in a bad way. It's like actually in a really good way. Like, I gotta think about it. Let's see, let's go through something. Yes, there was that scene where, okay, because you know that fucking princess from Jupiter. I mean, look, if you're watching this video, you already know about the story. I'm not going to go through all that bullshit. Look, yeah, it was a princess from Jupiter. You know, she's the daughter of the main villain, and after it was revealed that she was put in, you know, solitary confinement, whatever, and, you know, to make sure that, and, you know, Tobia's reaction to this is like, oh, that sucks. I better do something about this. And he was like, okay, what I'll do is I'll plant a bunch of bombs around the ship, and if anybody tries to fuck with my bitch or do any sort of EX hentai tier shit, I'll just set the explosives off. And I'm just like, are you unhinged? This dude just sets bombs around his fucking own, like, base. But the hilarious thing was that objectively, it was the right thing to do, because that shitty scumbag, Bean or Zabine, whatever the fuck, Shitty Z, whatever the fuck you want to call this kid, started this coup that day. So the explosives came in handy. As soon as that happened, he just let loose in the explosives. And I'm just like, huh, you know, that usually would be a problem. But considering that he's like, You know what are they gonna do? Get mad at him? It's like, you set bombs off on the ship? Like, yeah, but you know, there was a coup going on. And I mean, if anybody's not responsible, it's fucking Seabook. He saw this shit coming, he didn't do nothing about it. I mean, what the fuck was all that about? That's something else ridiculous. Like, the guy with the old rival character with an eye patch and long blonde hair who's always grinning in the shadows is not a bad guy. No, just let him hang around a bit. You know, I'm sure he's just making himself at home. You know, we gotta remind him not to kill every day, but it's war. Yeah, you know, I mean, nobody else has any problems with him. He's a complete weirdo, and he's kind of a sociopath, and he's always staring at my waifu in weird ways. But hey, you know, it's cool, man. So yeah, shit like that. But it doesn't really hurt the story. But it's like, you think about it, it's like, damn. Also, Seabook has a fucking robotic arm. How come nobody told me that? That's pretty cool. This dude like got beasted by that shitter, but unfortunately, yeah, he got beasted. But I'm pretty sure it was like, he got beasted. But he got that rematch in and he fucked that dude. I was like, oh, finally, he's dead. All this dude did all the entire time was suck dick. He was sucking dick when he was working with Seabook. He was sucking dick when he was working for that old fag, and he was sucking dick when he died. But he's finally done. I don't think he comes back unless there's some secret AI swag going on in SKULLHEART. And I know there is some AI swag, but not for that motherfucker. I hope not. But he's dead, he's taken care of, whatever. Now, the motivation for the main villain, I honestly could relate. And not from the way it was, you know, portrayed to us, but from what I took out of it. Because this guy was like, it was a disgrace. I was forced into a political marriage at the age of 80 and fucked some bitch and had a kid as an 80-year-old man. I'm 80 years old. I can't be raising no kids. And you know, I'm like, yeah, it's true, man. What the fuck? But on top of all of that, what I really think, personally, or realistically, what really should have been the thing that drove him mad, was the fact that this dude has a wife, but you know damn well they weren't fucking. Look, I mean, he probably got to fuck her once because he had to have because he has a kid, but I'm willing to bet that was some fucking premature ejaculation fuck up. And he was like, just give me some time to calibrate the wires in my skin. I'm pretty sure I can get this right. He has sex? He's like, he's hooked up to a goddamn tube all day. Maybe he's fucking pissed off because he was forced to use his 80-year-old wrinkly dick that has been sealed away for years. I didn't even know he could have sex. Look at him. He can't even leave his chamber. What the fuck did the bitch do? She put on like some scuba gear going into the fucking little whole thing he's always in and they fucked underwater. What happened? I'd like to know about that. I mean, I guess nobody else does, but that gets my curiosity going. But anyway, yeah. Crossbone was pretty fucking good. I liked the X1. I like the X2 I really want to like, but that shitter Sabine just makes it really impossible. I just can't look at this fucking thing. I mean, sure, the Gundam's great, but look at that shitter piloting it. It's ruined. But the X3's good. The X3's good. Because my boy T-Dog Tobia, the OG beast, fucking was using that shit. And also, not the OG beast, but he is a goddamn beast. I know I'm forgetting something I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the villains were actually surprisingly likable, except for that shitty 13-year-old kid who was in charge of the not black TriStars. But, you know, I mean, you know, you always gotta have some unlikable people in Gundam. I mean, you got Sabine, you got that shitty kid in Crossbone, so it matches up, I guess. I like the whole thing with Tobia's old professor being actually some secret assassin, god, beast, lord, who you thought died in the vacuum of space, but the moment Seabook busted open the ship, he got some fucking air mask out, fucking did some Batman shit and slung out of there into the fucking night. I was like, damn, what a beast. And after a while, he became a little cool, because at first I was like, what the fuck, man, this guy's a complete dick, but he actually cares about Tobia in the, not really in a legitimate sense, but in the sense that, you know, this boy's got potential. I want to take him under my wing. He could be like my son. I always like it when villains do that kind of stuff for some reason, but unfortunately, you know, he died because he had to have, because he's crazy. And But I liked about his death scene was the fact that Toby was about to get shot by some random nerd in the background. And he was like, "You fool! I won't let you take the victory away from my boy, the son, the beast known as T-Dog, Toby." And I was like, I can respect that. Toby is a beast, and it would be a waste if he was killed off like that. But thank God it wasn't Tomino directing this shit. That might have been it for him, I don't know. Or it's maybe some sort of brain damage or some shit. But fortunately for him, it's not the 80s, and fortunately for him, Tomino's not writing any manga, so there you have it. I still gotta read SKULLHEART, and I don't know what to expect from SKULLHEART. Honestly, I haven't really been spoiled on Crossbone at all in terms of like what to expect from it or anything like that. I know about some AI shit that goes down in SKULLHEART, and I won't spoil it just in case somebody hasn't fucking read SKULLHEART. But anyway, yeah, man, it was damn good. I feel bad for that old fuck because, you know, he got beasted. Imagine being expected to fucking perform sexually when you're hooked up to some fucking chamber or whatever the fuck that was. Jeez, also he was a creepy old fuck because there's like a bunch of them and shit. But also all the mobile armors in this damn thing. I was like, damn, this dude has all those mobile armors that were just there for the purpose to fucking poison Earth because he came too early, basically. But, you know, I don't think it'd be the silliest Gundam villain motivation out there. Well, that's my thoughts. Looking forward to SKULLHEART, and I hope you enjoyed the review.